Hey guys, and welcome back to Interstellar Space Genesis with me, Time and Tactics. I got a few good suggestions here. Let's see what we can do this time around. From Jens Ol, we got a suggestion that sending down the fleet that is here with our leader down to, I guess down here, the ruins that we have on Zagla would be a good thing. If he can research that, or explore that, and that's, you need to have a fleet there, then he might gain a level, and if he gains a level, then he would be able to command bigger ships. Right now he can only command destroyers, no, maybe only frigates and higher. Let's check that out actually. Look at our leaders, let's find them here, and if you look at the Chom Sluice commander here, ship leader, he has a command level of 1, which means he can control command up to frigates. The plus there means he gets more experience when commanding this ship class. So if he gets another level of experience, he will go up to destroyer, and then we can have him on the destroyer ship itself. So we should probably do that. That might be a good idea, because right now we're sitting on Sol, not doing anything. However, the reason I was at Sol was because I did upgrade my ship design. If you remember here, the destroyer and the frigate that we have, the Mark 1, I've set them up to have, class 2 shields, because we just now got the next level of shields. Right now, though, if you check out the ships by hovering over them, you can see down here, about 2/3 down, class 1 shields, 10 shield strength, 1 damage blocked. To upgrade that, you need to refit. You do that on a planet. If you go to a planet, let's do that. Let's go to Earth. There's an option down here, refit. And it says a starbase or better orbital station is required to refit. We do have that researched here, but it costs 4,000 production to do it, 7 turns. Right now we're doing deep core mine, and that's done in 1 turn, but I don't think I want to spend that long just to get to another level in shields. Not yet anyway. So let's go ahead and send them out there. And we're not going to have to do more research research here as well, but let's go down to Uzagla and we'll check that out. And you know what, we may need to put a ship here, an outpost, to expand our range, because down here we have more. Right now we can only we have Voynit. We do have this one as well, right? That's a small swamp, wasn't it? Eco 2 though, and rich. That's not bad. We should colonize that as soon as we can. Anyway, that was Jens, thank you very much for that. Chris, you said keep on working on, get the cultural exchange complex, a building, as soon as possible. And you said put that on all of the planets there to gain these points, space culture points. Now that was going to give us, what does that give us? If we go to research, we have to actually research this one here. That's what you're talking about. Yeah, it gives us 10 extra flat society or space culture points. And then 2 space culture points per pop in colony. Yeah, so putting this on Earth for sure would be worth it right away. But 10 is not bad anyway, even if it's a small planet with not much population yet. So right now we have picked these here, the blue ones. And if we go down here, 2 free random text, not bad. 5 turns away. It's a really good thing to get this. So I agree with that. That's pretty good. Now where are we at then? So you were saying basically go here and get that now. This one is pretty quick to do. 3 turns. That might be a good idea. Let's get back to that in 1 minute. You also mentioned robotic factory. The robotic factory is... where is that at again? There, this one. Right. This one is pretty good, especially if you put it on around Earth. It is more production. And also if you have asteroid production coming to that planet, like we do have at Earth, right? We get extra production there as well. Also very quick, 2 turns. Okay, yeah, so both of those might be good. Let's go ahead and maybe get, that's a 3 turn, then 450 production, not very much, it'd be pretty quick to get that. This one is 250 production. We'll get that maybe. We'll get those 2. And then finally, Jean-Luc Picard came and told me that, good point about the ships. If we go look at the design here, remember I was looking at the nuclear drive, I think that's what you're talking about, right? Engine power? Yeah. So you do get a higher combat speed here. You can see that there. But also over here, No, in general, what did you say there? That's attack and defense. Okay, so yeah, we do get this one here. Well, that only gives us combat speed, and then this one here, if we increase this, a defensive bonus by improving the speed of the ship, makes it easy to change direction in combat. But I have not upgraded that. The maneuverability is 0, so I would have to go and upgrade that. Right, but I haven't done that yet. Good point. You can see here we go down to -6. I don't actually have a modifier to that yet. What do we have on? What do I have on the frigate? 4. Oh, yeah, that's what you're talking about. Okay, the frigate does have 4 there. I didn't do that for my destroyer. Okay, yeah, so do get plus 20% ship defense, plus 20% ship attack. By the way, this system, I love it. This is a very nice ship design system. Really good. Anyway, you also mentioned, and this is what I want to talk about actually, the tech. This one here, off-world support. Remember I talked about that last time? That is where we get the support ships. You just park them above a planet, and they give you a, you can see right there, +2 production in system per infrastructure level, and then 50 flat production. So really helpful for a new system, as well as some developed systems. So that is tempting. Now look at this. We have to look at these numbers on the left too, though. Look at the construction. That is a very good, healthy modifier. If I go here, 16 turns. That is a long time to do that. Well, I think we should probably do it. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And that will take us far into the future. But we are 1 turn away. 1 turn away from Robotic Factory. Right, because of that modifier. Okay, so that's fine. We're looking good here. Now, looking at our stats, we have 8 population here. Remember, you want to kind of get these evenly improved. The population, the infrastructure, and if you can do production efficiency, I guess. But the production level would be nice to get up as well. Okay, so that is pretty good here. 5 in infrastructure. I'm not going to go up on that. I need to build my deep core mine. And then after that, not the starbase, but we could do Robotic Factory, but it takes up a slot. You got to be a little bit careful. We only have 5. Right. Go to the next planet, Oiter here. We have 6.25 production per pop unit. Why? Well, this is a very minimal rich planet, and that's very helpful. So 2 population, 2 infrastructure. We're working on more population, 8 turns away. And that would be 7 there. Could do that. A little bit quicker, and also don't forget, when you get infrastructure, you can increase this here. And I'm thinking about going down here, right? +3 construction slots. Yeah, that is very good. And this is a large planet, so we can have a lot there. +2 research points per pop unit economics. May want to go for that. Let's go for that instead. Next planet. That's Theostep. That's where we have the problem, but we have put in a building here, right? Pressurized dome. It's sitting here, so that is helpful. And we're getting more infrastructure. We're level 1. We got to do that. Okay. Well, that's good enough. Let's go to the next turn. Space culture is 5 turns away. Research team completed their work in the construction field, Robotic Factory. So now, whenever we put a robotic factory, this just gives us the ability to actually produce that or to construct that. We do get between 10 to 30 production, depending on the mineral richness. So in our case, those planets are really good, the rich ones. We get 10 to 30 there, and then 10 production flat per asteroid production. It does cost a little bit of upkeep, and it takes up 1 slot. But I think we should do that right away. And we have right away here on Earth anyway, because now we finished our deep core mine. Deep core mine is very good, especially here on Earth. I say especially here because if you look here, our population is 8. Before, our production was only 4 for mineral richness per pop, but now it's 6.5. Getting them equal is very helpful. Okay, so I think we should go for the production then. Robotic factory, we'll put that there, and we should gain, well, we have normal here. Nothing special, richness, but we do have an asteroid belt, so we gain more there. 1 turn away. Well, that's good. Let's go for that. What else do we have? Leader approaches with a proposal. What do you say? Fat Cat shows up. He's a colony leader. Administration 4. Now we're actually losing money here. Right. I may have to bump that up, and that's going to basically, I think, reduce our production a little bit, because we're going to be taking a tax now. But what do we have? Administration 4, +2 tax revenue per pop on every colony and system. Speaking of pop, but he will cost what? Oh, can't get him. Anyway, 98, 9 billion credits per turn. You're too expensive. I don't really care. I mean, he has level 10 corporate skill, plus 100% bonus to production and trade, asteroid exploitation. Oh, yes, and we are doing that, but we haven't found too many asteroid belts, so I don't think that's so super useful. Greedy trait, so whenever he gains level, it's going to cost more. And then infamous. He's not very good at diplomatic moves. He is an advanced smuggler, though, and he gives us 4 more billion credits per strategic resource. Right. That's these up here, like helium-3. I do want to look into that. He's also an advanced economic specialist, plus 10 research point to economics, and 8 research point per economics research level with a discovered tech. Okay, he's good. He's good, but it costs too much. Right. Maybe later. Right. So I'm losing money right now. Should we bump that up? I think we will. Let's see what the modifier is. I can figure that out. Yeah, it went down right away here, didn't it? So if we go down here, halfway down, see that in yellow? Minus 32 production from taxes. 10% tax rate. Right, but we gain money instead. So not great. We don't really want to do that too much, but it's really all I can do. I have to do it. Should I get an outpost ship here? 4 turns? I may want to do that. Let's say we go down here. So it takes... In 1 turn we'll get that robotic factory. Then in 5 turns from now, not from then, we'll get an outpost ship. If I bump that or move it down, still just 5. Okay. That goes down. That goes up to 6 now. So it doesn't really matter too much here, but we have all the planets to consider, right? We'll keep it at 10, I think. Okay, next turn. I think we're 1 turn away from finding out what is going on here. And we want to look at that because we have 2 sources of helium. So I'm thinking there's a pretty decent chance of finding that. Okay, what do we find here? Construction of a robotic factory complete on Earth. So back up to 386. So now we gained, let's see where we find that. Under flat production at the bottom there, we gained 30 from robotic factory. Right, and then 24 from asteroid exploitation. It's all baked in there, the modifier that we get. Now we can only get 4 more buildings, but that was probably worth it, right? Doing an outpost ship. There, okay, that's good. And we have the deep core mine going, so that is looking good now. What else do we have? Ah, our scanning is done. That was no helium-3. We're quite unlucky here. Right. There's nothing. This one here is ultra-rich, but we need to have desert, and we need to get that pressurized dome, right, as well, if we do that. But that is very tempting. Medium is good, and it's in the same system here already. Ultra-rich. And we have 1 here. So I don't feel like I really need to explore or expand too much yet. We have a lot of options here. Diplomacy request pending. The Nova Vita have a small favor to ask. We have foreseen that this galaxy, without the guiding light of the Nova Vita, is doomed to forever fall into darkness. Okay. To have us sustain this light, the cost to you is a meager 5% tribute for 30 turns. You can agree to pay such a small price to secure the future. Isn't that right? You know, they are ranked 1 in technology. Fleet strength 3. Not very strong. They're threatening us here. I mean, that's really, to be quite blunt about it. Let me get back to you. Let's do that maybe later. Well, let's not do it now. I feel pretty good about the destroyer and the frigate. If they attack me, I don't really want to pay 5%. That was a pretty big impact. You know, pretty big impact our production. To do that again would be bad. Yeah, I think I have to do something in diplomat action here. I can't move on to the next turn before I decide. Okay, but we have a new sector to pick here. What do we pick? This one here is actually already researched or surveyed here also. By the way, just because you don't see anything on the map doesn't mean there's not anything there. There could be more planets around here. It's very possible, actually. So we could do something here in Oiter. What do we have in Oiter here, anyway? Oh, Uter. There is a helium there. Let's see if we can find out about that, because that gives us more research options if we do find helium there. Let's go ahead and pick that. That's in this sector here. You can see that there. Okay, good. Okay, well, what do we do? What do we decide to do? I said, no, your inability to comply with our reasonable demands indicates your spirits may be more contaminated than we initially thought. Such drastic times may end up calling for drastic measures. Well, yeah, we'll see. We have a few ships, though, so I'm not too worried about it yet. Heading down to Zagla, it's going to be good. And we finished our research in economics. Cultural Exchange Complex, there it is. Chris, that's the one you wanted? Yeah, okay, we'll see if we can get that put there. And by the way, if we have a Galactic Amusement Park Wonder, we can double that. That is pretty good. What do we have here, though? Oh, somebody's about to leave? Yeah, this guy. Go ahead and leave. I can't really afford you anyway. I'm barely making money as it is. Okay, so now, let's go and check out Earth. We have the option now to get Cultural Exchange. That will take 1 turn only. Takes up a slot. Go from 4 to 3. But I think that's worth it, right? We'll get that 3 turns to an outpost, and then this. We can now switch it. I think we'll keep this. Yeah, it's going to stay there, so we'll do that first, and then the outpost ship after that. Right. 386 is not bad. Right. What are we going for here? Just all production. 24 turns till we get another pop. What do we really need? We need infrastructure. So if I switch over to this view instead, and we'll go down a little bit here. What would we get? 75 turns for infrastructure. It's not really worth it. I can lock it in here and say, keep it at 50. Bring down population. Bring that up. 38 turns. Nah, it's not worth it. Up to 100%, I think. What is she good at anyway? Yeah, she's quite good. Okay. On our way down there. Okay, fine. Let's go to the next turn. 1 turn away from exploration. And we got our Cultural Exchange Complex in Earth. So checking that out now. 45, 3 per pop, 2 from buildings, right. So that's pretty good. And then we have plus 5 from infrastructure level. So that's looking pretty good now. Where are we at then here? We're 24. Wait, let me see here. 24 turns away. Oh yeah, because we just got one this turn. I was going to say, we're about due for one. Now I'm tempted to get this one here. 2 free random techs is not bad. What are the options though? We can get a space privateer. 1 pirate leader appears on levels up. 50% revenue from asteroid trade exploitation. We're not doing that. We're doing production exploitation. This one is 1 smuggler leader. That gives you more money. Right? I think the smuggler leaders are pretty good actually. 50% production from asteroid production exploitations. That's us there. Or we can get a space explorer, 1 free survey ship. Right. Wait a minute. I was getting an outpost. Yeah. Outpost ship, right? Here's a frontier spirit. 1% morale per parsec away from capital. Nah, not that one. We'll go for the... I'm tempted to go for this one, actually. A smuggler leader. More money, right? And more production on Earth. 50% more production. But we don't have very many asteroid exploitations. I only have 1. You really want more than that. Let's get the free tech. And what do we get? Free tech then. In Galactic Industrial Conglomerate and Airspace Support Facility. This one here and this one there. So you get it there. I mean, you get pretty good stuff. You get at the highest, not the highest level, but we're actually lucky here. Level 4. This one, which I haven't done before. What is this one? It's a structure. You got to build it. Galactic Wonder. Oh, wait a minute. Only 1 in game. Plus, so the effect is 0.75 production per pop in Empire. Every single pop. 1.5 production per pop in Colony where it's built. I'm thinking Earth here. Cost me 25 billions of credits for maintenance. Very expensive. I can't afford this one. See, I'm already down to 0 again. Right here. Takes up 1 slot. Construction. -3 wealth space culture perks required to... Okay, unlock this one construction. 15,000 production. Just discovered. Okay, well, I don't know about that one. This one, airspace support facility. What does that do? It's a structure. We get to build it. Planetary improvement. +3 ground combat strength to colony. +10% to raid defense. +20% ship defense. Friendly ship is in orbit. Well, I don't think I'm going to build this one either, because we're not going to be at home, hopefully. We're going to be taking any kind of battle to the enemy, hopefully. So that was kind of a waste in a way, right? Working on off-world support now, 14 turns away. I want to get this one. Okay, well, that was something anyway. What do we get? Yeah, we got this one, so that is done. Cultural exchange. Good. So now we're quite a few turns away. 21 turns away before getting to the next level, but that's okay, that's fine. Outpost ship, 3 turns from now. Survey ships, they can do full system scans. Reduces remote exploration time in the sector where it's stationed by 1 turn. When part of a fleet exploring ruins, the survey ship also increases the chance of finding something worthwhile. You know what? Jens, you said to do this. Let's get, but you didn't say about the ship, but let's get this ship maybe. Takes 9 turns down. Very expensive. But I do have ruins there, and I want to make sure we find something good. If I do that now, and skip the outpost ship... 9 turns. Let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. Done with that. Oh, look. Channing Sitchin desires a defense fleet be stationed in Earth. What is she saying here? Emperor, my citizens in Seoul, she's the commander there, right? Have asked us to station a powerful defense fleet of at least 1 destroyer Mark 1 and 1 Vostok destroyer, or equivalent, in their orbit within the next 31 turns. To ensure their safety, it must be stationed for at least 5 turns. Requested defense fleet station for 0 turns. I hope you will help me with this. Yes, well, it's not a bad idea. 31 turns away, so how I'm reading it? Yes. Wow, okay. Dismissed. So if I go back into Earth... Spy mission away. Oh, that's right. We can do spy missions, by the way. Now, where do I see this modifier? This request that she has. I don't think I can see it. I haven't seen that before. That's interesting. Well, let's remember it for now. So we should build another ship. Another destroyer, right, is what she wants. If I do that, let's go back into Earth and see what that actually means. Let's survey 9 turns from now. Outpost 12 turns from now. If I do one of the... she wanted which one? This one. One of these. And then one of the Odyssey, I think it was. 22 turns. Yeah, we might want to do that. We have to get one of these. If I put down the... that's Odyssey frigate. Yeah, right. If I put down my Mark 1, it's not going to do it. It's not going to like that. Right. Okay, well, we'll do that. Research complete. It's done. Okay, she's still here. Okay, yeah. It's still going to stay there, I guess. That's how we're going to see it. Right. It's going to be there for 5 turns. Well, we'll see how it goes. Let's go to the next turn. Remote exploration on D7 is complete. Nothing to report. Very unlucky not to find helium here. Right. Oh, it was here. Oh, wait a minute. It was here. Oiter. Okay. Right. We haven't done that yet. We have to do more exploration. Right. Not the right level yet. Okay, in that case, let's go again. Continue. 4 more turns for now. We should be able to find something there. Or, hopefully we'll find something. Possible to explore ruins at Usagla? Right. Now we can do what you said, Jens. There's a black hole up here. Okay. Now, what do we do about that? Do we wait? I think we wait, right? We said a survey ship in 8 turns. Send it over there, and then we'll do it. Let's do that. 4 turns for exploration. Okay, looking good. Infrastructure specialization is ready. Here. We're going for the eco-engineering. Remember, that's this one here. Specifically, as part of planetary engineering, you can do eco-engineering or you can do terraforming. So it's like a subset there. That's habitat control. That's population, basically. So we're not doing that right now. We're focusing on getting infrastructure up in 10 turns. Well, we just did it anyway. If we do this one, 50% eco-engineering would be nice, and 50% terraforming. So once we terraform, it would be helpful. And we're going to have to terraform in this one. Let's do it. So now, we have 10 turns away. If I instead switch over to this one, 4 turns of population, that would be helpful. Let's do that. 52 in production right now. Nothing really to write home about there. 52 and 55. They're going up, but not super fast. Okay, well, next turn. We'll see what the Nova do next. They gave us that ultimatum. Infrastructure specialization for Oider. Okay, we're working on this one. What does that do? More construction slots, and it's a large planet. Let's put more in. Heavy G, we can change that later, right? So, yeah, it's a large planet. You can't change the fact that it's large, so that's a good thing. Rich planet is also very good. If I get this one, 3 extra construction slots in the colony, so it goes to 8 from 5. What else do we get? More research points to economics as well. And then if we do all 6 of these here, we get what? 250 building production on all colonies. Right. That is very good. Let's get this one. Okay, great. We're not building anything. I want to keep on getting my infrastructure. Still not very expensive. 7 turns, right? 67. Oh, should we go for population? We should go for population now. 4 turns. Let's do it. 2 more turns till we'll see, hopefully, some helium appear on Oider, or where was it? Usagla. No, on Oider. Right, 1 turn. A little bit of luck. What do we have? New scanning level advanced. What do we have here? Oh, still 1 more. We got to do the final level here as well. 6 turns. Okay, we'll do it. There was nothing else here, right? Rich, yeah, we knew everything else here, so. What else? Channing Suchi has a new desire. Oh, wow. Okay. She wants a galactic industrial conglomerate. Oh, okay, here we go. So this is what she wants. She has 2 things. Right. We'll take a look at that, actually. Let's do that. So 65, no, turn 65. Your Highness, yeah, build that. Fails if any of the following occur. Construction is built somewhere else. Leader is unassigned. Benefits? If not, yeah, she becomes Architect of Soul, +2 to Labor. Win in System Soul, +10 to Opinion. If we meet it by turn 95, Opinion gain doubled. Okay, right, this is a big one. Galactic Industrial Conglomerate. That's the one I don't really need, right? What do we have up here? So this is where you go to look at your requests. She has 2, yeah. Request Defense, turn 60. And that's 26 turns away. Yeah, we can do this one. If we do get this one, benefits, Protector of Soul, +4 to Warfare, +5 Morale. Morale is production. And then 10 Opinion. If we do it by turn 80, Opinion gain doubled. And if we don't do it, we lose morale for 10 turns. So not huge, right? But this other one... Yeah, I don't think I can do the other one, right? If we look at Earth. If I were to do the galactic... where is it? This one. It takes 18 turns to do. It's actually grayed out. I can't do it. Yeah, it's too expensive. I really can't afford to do this anyway. 3 wealth space culture perks required to unlock this wonder construction, so I can't do it yet anyway. Space culture. Yeah, we have to skip that one. We have 3 construction left. I am getting the ships in 17 turns. 17 turns from now. Wait a minute. Is that before turn 80? So we can go in and check that again. There. If we do before turn 80... Wasn't it turn 80 for the... yeah, it's turn 80. It was turn 60 she requested it. Yeah, turn 80. So that is 15 turns away. If I want to do that, may be helpful if I, instead of doing the outpost ship, put this last. 14 turns from now, so turn 79, we're going to have those ships there. Okay, we'll do that. I think that's probably worth it. New desire and a new leader. Simone Blackwood. It's going to cost too much, 70. Well, we are gaining money. She's not that expensive. She's a ship leader. We don't need that, though. Right. We'll skip her. Maybe later. Now, what about the fleet? It's down here. We're waiting. We are still getting our survey ship. Right, that's what we want, because if we get this ship, it will help. Yeah, at the very bottom there, you can see, increases chance of finding something worthwhile in the ruins. That is only 4 turns away. So we're going to send it down here. We're going to research, or we're going to explore here. And hopefully in Oider, we will have that helium-3 that I'm looking for in 6 turns. And we're working away on getting that support ship as well. So far, so good. But we'll see what we can do next time, guys. Come back then and we'll play more of Interstellar Space Genesis. Bye.